welcome to Devices Help and Support, your ultimate destination for all things related to devices setup, troubleshooting, and optimizing your tech experience. Today, we'll be showing you how to set up your Netgear router, step by step. Whether you're setting it up for the first time or resetting it after troubleshooting, this guide will walk you through the entire process to make sure your home network is up and running smoothly. We'll cover everything from connecting the cables to configuring your Wi-Fi settings, ensuring you have a secure and reliable internet connection. So, grab your router, follow along, and let's get started. For information, on the back of the Netgear router, you'll see several ports, typically a power port, one WAN or Internet port, and multiple LAN or Ethernet ports for wired connections. The WAN port is usually highlighted in a different color, like yellow or blue. You'll also see a reset button, a WPS button, and a few indicator lights. Now, let's dive into the Netgear router setup process. Whether you're setting up your router for the first time or performing a reset, this guide will help you create a secure and reliable connection for all your devices. First, find the power adapter and plug it into the back of the router where it says power. Then, plug the other end into a nearby wall socket or power strip. Next, take the Ethernet cable that came with the router. Connect one end of this cable to your modem. Plug the other end of the Ethernet cable into the WAN or Internet port on your Netgear router. This will allow the router to receive internet from the modem. If you want a wired connection for your computer or gaming console, you can use another Ethernet cable to connect that device to one of the LAN ports on the router. Otherwise, we'll set up the wireless connection shortly. Once everything is connected, power on the router by either pressing the power button or simply plugging it in. Wait for the lights on the front of the router to stabilize. The power light will come on first, followed by the internet light. This process can take a couple of minutes, so be patient. Now that the router is powered on and connected to your modem, the next step is to access the router's web interface. You can use either of the devices such as your mobile phone or your laptop. But it's better to use a laptop for the initial setup. Click on the Wi-Fi icon on the taskbar and then the Wi-Fi list will appear. Open the Wi-Fi network list on your PC, then connect to Netgear with anonymous letters ahead. In the address bar of your browser, type http://routerlogin.net or 192.168.1.1 and press enter. This will take you to the router's login page. For most Netgear routers, the default username is admin, and the default password is password. These details are usually printed on a label on the router itself. By default, your router comes with a preset network name, also known as the SSID, and a default password. However, for better security and personalization, you should change these. Find the section labeled Wireless or Wi-Fi Settings. Here, you'll see options to rename your network and change the password. Choose a new SSID for your Wi-Fi. This is the name that will show up when people search for wireless networks nearby. Remember, it's important to use a strong, secure password that combines upper and lower case letters, numbers, and symbols. Once you've made these changes, click Apply or Save, and the router will briefly restart to apply the new settings. When the router comes back online, you'll need to reconnect to your Wi-Fi network using the new name and password you just set. Also, let me give a little information about the Netgear router firmware upgrade. Firmware is the software that runs on your router, and manufacturers like Netgear frequently release updates to fix bugs, add features, or improve security. In the router's interface, go to the Administration or Advanced section, and look for an option called Firmware Update or Router Update. Click on this, and the router will check if a newer version of the firmware is available. Now that everything is set up, it's time to test your network and make sure everything is working properly. Grab your phone, tablet, or computer and go to the Wi-Fi settings. Look for the new network name you just set up and connect to it using your updated password. You can also run a speed test by going to a site like speedtest.net to check your internet speed. If everything is running smoothly, congratulations! You've successfully set up your Netgear router.